Okay, so if you're like me and you want to travel the world but can't afford these expensive flights, here's a quick little tutorial on how to find cheap flights fast. So there's some steps you have to take before you actually start looking for the flights. So first of all, you have to be flexible. If you can shift your trip by even one day, prices can drop a lot. Second, you want to search in incognito mode to avoid cookies because sometimes companies see that you are looking for a flight and they'll make it more expensive. It helps avoid these price changes that are really annoying. And third, you want to use something called Google Flights. Okay, so now I'm on Google Flights and notice how I'm in incognito mode. This will help. Anyways, so let's choose Toronto. Let's choose, there are very popular options. For example, of course, Japan, probably the most popular option. Maybe, I don't know, it depends on the person. But for the sake of argument, let's just choose anywhere. So we're going to pick anywhere and then, let's just hit explore. Look, already we got, I know it's in Canadian, but look, we got Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Vancouver, Lisbon, Tokyo for 959 Canadian dollars. That's an amazing deal. Usually flights to Tokyo would be usually 2K around Canadian. And yes, it does have a layover, but still, it's so worth it. 959, what a deal. Now, for some other tips, you want to fly usually midweek, not on the weekends. It's usually much cheaper. And if you're from a big city, as for example, like Toronto, Los Angeles, that's all the cities I can name right now. Try to look for different airports. For example, if you're Toronto, you don't look for Pearson Airport. Maybe you go to Billy Bishop because it might be cheaper. Even though it's like a 30-minute difference, it can save you hundreds of dollars. And then my other tip is that once you actually book these flights, make sure that you don't pay for bags by accident. Some cheap tickets can become a lot more expensive after baggage. And lastly, you want to book at the right time. For most trips, booking super last minute is often worse. Aim for a few weeks or even a few months before. The earlier, usually the cheaper the flights will be. Subscribe for more content.